Defining directions. There are four main directions: north, east, south, and west. These are primarily referred to as the four primary directions. So when you look at any map, generally you have north pointing towards the top of your page, or top of the map, and then south pointing towards the bottom. And then you've got off to the right hand side, you'll be having east, and then to the left hand side, you'll be having west. So if you can see here, we've got north, east, south, and west. So it's useful to think about directions also in relation to your understanding of angles. So if you sort of see here, if you're facing north this way, and then you go to rotate and turn towards the east, well, you're actually turning a 90-degree angle to then be facing east. Subsequently, if you were, again, you could be facing north, okay, facing this way, and then you were to turn and eventually face south, then you would have rotated 180 degrees. And then obviously if you were to rotate all the way around, then it'd be a full rotation, and you should know that's known as 360 degrees. So think about your directions also in relation to your understanding of angles as well. So you may have heard the rhyme. Neat little way to remember your directions. We've got north up here, which is never. We've got east, then we've got eat, we've got south, we've got the soggy, and then we've got west, wheat bix. Never, eat, soggy, wheat bix. You might be able to come up with a rhyme yourself just to help you remember the directions, but this is a very common one. So hopefully now you've got a pretty good understanding. You've got north, east, south, and then west. What we're learning about now is just some new directions which come, so I'll make this green, okay, and we can refer to directions right in between our four primary directions. So if we're thinking here, we've got north and we've got east, well, I could be turning and facing in a northeast direction. You're always starting as well with north. You wouldn't say east-north, okay, but it's north and then east. Here, you can see we have east and then south, okay, and with this direction coming out this way, it's going to be south-east. Moving around, we have south and then we have west, so right in the middle would be south-west. Continuing through, we've got west, then moving up again, in between west and north, we'll have northwest. And you can see the importance, again, you're starting with the north or you're starting with the south. You wouldn't be saying east-north, you wouldn't be saying west-south, okay? You can see that we're starting with those directions consistently throughout. So southeast, southwest, northwest, northeast. So when you're thinking, relating back to angles again, we know that's 90 degrees. So if you're remembering and thinking, well, I might be standing facing north, and I might be then turning to face east, I remember that's going to be 90 degrees. Okay, or I've rotated 90 degrees on the spot. So hopefully you're thinking as well, if I'm halfway between, that's going to be exactly 45 degrees. Isn't it? 45 plus 45 will equal 90 degrees. So you can sort of say, well, if I'm standing north and I'm going to be rotating, okay, on an northeasterly direction, I'll be rotating 45 degrees. Okay, so again, if you're thinking about it, I might be here north, okay, and I might be then going to rotate in a southeast direction. Okay, coming out this way, looking this way, we can see therefore I have rotated 90 degrees plus 45. So it's going to end up being from there, rotating all the way around, facing southeast. Okay, it's going to be 90 plus this 45 degrees there. So if you can think 90 plus 45, 135 degrees.